Alright, hello, we just restart the stream after some technical difficulties earlier. We have a tornado emergency. We have a tornado emergency here in Nebraska. We have a tornado emergency for, Du Bois and Pawnee City. This is based off of this tornado report right here, from Emergency Management, report of a multi-vortex tornado east of Highway 99 and Highway 8. So this is a tornado emergency. Let me just try to get this out. It looks like in the next warning it's gonna be downgraded to an observed tornado warning. But definitely have a tornado emergency right now for Pawnee City. We also have this to look out for as well. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Tornado emergency right now. Oh boy. Alright. Here we go. Tornado emergency. Being downgraded to an observed tornado warning in the next one. But we have two other storms to look at here, especially this one. Brandon Kopic. We have Jaden Pappenheim already. Brandon Kopic, let's see. Alright, no changes to that. Except maybe a hail increase. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, we have a funnel cloud report coming out of this storm. Right here. Which I'm not shocked by. I just wish we had a better. This is just being downgraded to a PDS tornado warning. Still an extremely dangerous situation. Still a PDS tornado warning. Oh man. Oh man, alright, yeah, we have a PDS tornado warning now. In these areas. We did see a tornado watch actually get issued up here. Borderline PDS tornado watch. I think a new tornado warning in Missouri. It's more of a embedded supercell kind of thing. And this one's being let go as well. This one's being expired. We have two tornado warnings that are about to expire, being allowed to expire. I'm not seeing why they issued a Tor E. Well, except for that report. Alright, let's see. See if we have Brandon Kopic. I don't know what's going on with Brandon Kopic's stream right now. Let's see if we can get Adam Lucio. Alright, this is not a new tornado warning. This is, so they just shrunk it down a little bit. I don't know, I think this should have a tornado warning on it. I don't think it does though. The Clay Center, just act like you're, treat this as if you're in a tornado warning. Same with Green, and Garfield Center, you are under a tornado warning. So you need to treat it as such. Alright. What world? Okay. Freddie McKinney's getting up on this storm from behind. Alright, yeah, so we have a new tornado watch down here that I can't see the probabilities for whatever reason. Let me try see them real quick. Alright, so there's a 50% tornado probability of 2 or more tornadoes and a 30% of 1 or more being EF2 plus. This looks like the most significant storm to me right now, with this one being kind of a close second. So an OS looks very significant, but I just don't understand why I got toward E. Looks like it's kind of heading out of the warning box a little bit. They might have to issue a new one. Up here, area of interest right in here. Alright. Area of interest is right in there, where the possibility of a strong tornado cannot be ruled out. Down here, possibility of a very strong tornado definitely can't be ruled out here. Our area of interest is right in this area, right where Brandon Kopic is. Too bad his stream seems to. Let me go see if he's on YouTube.
We good?
All right.
Here,
and there are 3 ways to vote.
early between June 11th and June 8th.
All right. Yeah. So his stream is down. Clearly, oh, there it is. It's struggling, but it's intermittent. It's on and off right now. Definitely a strong rotation coming with this. This might be where we have to watch next. Let me watch the radar loop here. This is our most significant scan yet on this here. Let's check back on this storm up here. I think we might be starting to see a bit of a CC drop right in here, where we have a PDS tornado warning in Nebraska heading for Humboldt. Oh, a couple's over here. Yeah, this. I don't even know anymore. Honestly, oh my gosh. This is insane. Again, back here as well, we're looking at another tornado threat back in here. Another major tornado threat. So we, oh my god, is this 2 hooks? What is happening? What's going on here? Baron Copy might have something.
Be positioning ahead, it's not down yet.
Brigsby just said it.
Let me kind of fix this up here.
Be positioning ahead, it's not down yet.
Brigsby just said it.
Be positioning ahead, it's not
Alright,
down yet.
this audio is broken. This trailer just got updated a little bit here. It just got shortened, but things are happening. Oh shoot. Alright, I just got upgraded to a PDS tornado warning. We have 2 PDS tornado warnings. We might get a third. We might get a third here. Could very easily get a third tornado warning. This looks like it is on the ground. It looks like it's a strong tornado on the ground at that.
And then take this to
That's my
77.
east option that I want anyway, yeah.
Going all the way to 77.
Yep.
We're trying until it wedges and we gotta stop, turn, and look at it.
There's your tornado right in
I think we
there.
got to, yeah, it's down over here.
That's a big tornado.
Oh
I
man.
think.
It's a big tornado over there. Freddie McKinney's getting right up in it. Getting right up on it. He's getting really close right now. Alright. Cottage Hill. This is possibly big time tornado heading your way. Alright. Here we go. Well, it looks like the energy from this is about to be transferred down into this storm. Energy from this is going to be transferred down into this. We're already seeing that right in here. With its already existing inflow like this. So we are seeing tornado develop right now. Heading towards Cottage Hill. I expect us to get either upgrade. I expect some kind of upgrade with this. To observed or PDS here. This storm, our rotation's right in here. Just needs to kind of tighten up a little bit more, and that could very well drop a big tornado. Up here, it is tightened up. A little. Here's the rotation right here. It's not really strong enough. You can clearly see big ol' inflow right in here. That's your RFD coming in from here. And it's all converging right in this spot. Right now. New tornado warning. This is big ol' tornado warning. Basically an extension of this one. We also have an extremely dangerous situation. Severe thunderstorm warning. For 80-mile-an-hour winds. And 80-mile-an-hour winds and 1.75 inch hail. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Severe thunderstorm warning. Just south of that, we have a PDS tornado warning, which is a particularly dangerous situation. That CC drop did not last long, but it did just go observed. There we go. Tornado is confirmed on the ground. It's tornado on the ground right now. Heading towards Cottage Hill. It just had a debris signature. It doesn't anymore. They did just have one right there. It is since dissipated, but there's still a strong velocity signature. This could very well still be on the ground. It just might not be hitting anything right now. But if we use our let's see. If we use our normalized rotation product, we can see it is almost maxing out the scale. I know you can't see, but at the very top of your screen, this is what the maximum looks like. It goes up. It's a scale from -2 to 3. Right now, we are seeing we're maxing out the scale. We are maxing out the scale, so this has the very real possibility of being a strong tornado on the ground right now. Let's look at Richard's speed. Alright. Yeah, this definitely could be a really big time tornado on the ground right now. Let's go to our PDS tornado warning where we have the same kind of situation going on here. We have 2 supercells producing, possibly producing a tornado right now. One near Salem. Here's your rotation, and we have another one up in here. Looks a little bit more messy, but it looks like right about there. Kind of exiting the warning box a little bit, but there it is. So there's your 2 rotations affiliated with this PDS tornado warning. So, something changed. Perhaps hail size. I think if they're gonna issue a PDS on this, they need to extend it up into here. So, Auburn, Brownville, Nemaha, Howe. I would expect you to get a PDS tornado warning or some kind of tornado warning here very soon. It's a line. It's really just a line of supercells are trying to produce tornadoes. Right here, right here, right here. And we skip up a little bit and we go right here, right here. Which I think what's going on here is there's 2 separate rotations trying to fight for dominance right now. That's kind of preventing that to happen right here, even. Yeah. And obviously, so that is a line of, what is that? Line of 6 rotations. That's insane. Half of these don't even have tornado warnings. You can definitely see a new tornado warning here. And this getting extended up into here. For sure. Sure, a possibility. Got a confirmed tornado warning in Cottage Hill. We are about to get a new velocity scan We got a new tornado warning for this. Interesting. Radar indicated though, so strong looking though. Same with this one. Looks like the northern one's trying to take dominance. It is really hard to tell right now.
Where it's only gonna get crazier.
I'm gonna try to refresh Brandon's stream.
Just go, people.
There we go. Don't know what was happening. Alright. PDS tornado warning. Another PDS tornado warning. So that is for this right here. Near Verdun. This is a PDS tornado warning for Berarda and Arago. Berarda and Arago need to get in shelter. If they had jurisdiction, they probably would have extended the PDS all the way out to probably Craig and Mount City. So if you're there, I would treat it as if you're in that PDS tornado warning. Alright, both of these supercells right here look very concerning. Both of these supercells look very concerning. Especially right in here and here. Another concerning supercell is this one down here, right in there. And it's, like I said before, it's a line of just rotation. With obviously this one being the strongest out of all of them. I think Freddie McKinney's coming right up on it. He's down here. Let's go check up on our other threats real quick. In Michigan, this area, the threat has mostly moved off into Canada, or places like London, Canada, over towards Mitchell, will be experiencing this damaging wind threat instead. Down here, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Martinsburg. For this severe thunderstorm warning, now will eventually be moving up towards Falling Waters, Williamsport, and Hagerstown. I just got a new, I believe a new tornado warning, but we lost two at 6:15. So, but what's that? This is a new tornado warning. This is a new tornado warning. We're back up to 8 tornado warnings, and just got downgraded back to radar indicated. That was weird. Alright, this is crazy look on radar. Same with down here, honestly. If this can tighten up right in here, this could produce a huge tornado going into Wakefield. Or that would go into Wakefield here, but yeah. Okay, right now it's undergoing a cell merger. If we look, we're watching this cell right here. It underwent a cell merger. And it started producing that tornado. And now it's another cell merger is trying to happen here with this other tornado warning supercell. So there's a chance the kind of updrafts merge. I don't know why they didn't extend this tornado warning up. They need to. I need to put a tornado warning right here. In fact, I just gotta confirm tornado warning observed one. Just in the other jurisdiction. So this is the same storm that we have the 2 PDS tornado warnings on. But it is currently in the next jurisdiction been downgraded to it's just been upgraded again to observed. So tornado's back on the ground heading towards Blue Rapids. We're looking right in here for a huge tornado. Freddie McKinney's trying to get right up in that. Oh, yeah, it's right in there. It's a very faint signature, but there's a chance it's right there. It would line up with our hook and our velocity here, so I don't think it's up here. Here's the reason why. There is no precipitation there, so it just wouldn't make sense. Alright, back in here, it's currently undergoing cell marches. This could push it into producing a tornado here near Wakefield and Milford. It's got a tornado report with this. This is a multi-vortex tornado. It's a multi-vortex tornado. Big ol' multi-vortex. Big multi-vortex tornado. This just got updated. So I think this is just adding this so it includes the newest storm report or tornado report. This has been kind of shrunk a little bit. That's what that was. Let's go back down here to Blue Rapids, where we have a tornado on the ground right here. I think Brandon Kopic has it.
Whoa, what are you doing, camera?
Jordan, is this all freaking moisture hanging out in this valley? Oh my. I just jumped up to 82 degrees. Oh yeah, we got problems.
Where is that Casey's at? I'm gonna stop at it anyway. I'll get gas myself.
Like if you have Frankfurt routed, just stay on that route. They'll come up to the stop sign in town here. It's gonna be on the left side.
Why does it keep...
Careful though, 'cause this couple's coming right into town. Yeah, you really might not have time, bro.
Well, I wish I knew if this was Clement in front of me or not, because if it was, I'd be blowing his doors off right about now.
Clement's in Abilene. This thing's heading into a sig tour of a 9.
Alright. What was that? That's this one. They downgraded the PDS to radar indicated. I'm gonna say mostly because this is just heading into out of the warning box. It's now warning this one near Stella instead of the multi-vortex that we know is on the ground over here. So looking at it, this might be a perhaps a debris signature right in there, but it looks like it's just clear air, so I'm gonna disregard that. Yeah, let's look down here. Looks like we just got some kind of funnel cloud report. Not a tornado report, it's a funnel cloud report. We got a new tornado warning. We now have 10 tornado warnings. In fact, we almost have as much tornado warnings as we do severe thunderstorm warnings. Just down by 5 here. But this one's actually going to be allowed to cancel. So Still a strong storm heading towards Hagerstown. That's a strong signature heading into Blue Rapids. Doesn't look like there's a tornado on the ground in Blue Rapids, but or going into Blue Rapids. Looking at this signature, it could very very quickly produce a big tornado. It's heading into a very pristine environment. If it's not already in it. I think Brandon's stream is behind. Let me try to see if I can.
Skip is gonna be the end of me.
I can't fix it. Jane Pappenheim's stream just went down. Let's get him in here, number 2. Alright. What a signature. No CC drop. If that was a CC drop, wow. This looks like it's ready to drop something big, alright? We could very well see it in Corey Gherkin's feed here. I think I'm gonna reorganize a little bit, do some housekeeping. Let me put Corey Gherkin in 1. I put Brandon in 2. You zooming in on something.
But they are hauling.
My God! Get off the road!
I mean, if this was on the ground, it'd be in Blue Rapids, but it's definitely not on the ground. We can see it on multiple streams. It is not on the ground. It is in Blue Rapids, though. So, this is a very strong rotation in Blue Rapids, Kansas. This is an insane velocity signature. I am surprised it's not producing a tornado. Look at that. Let's go to normalized rotation. Look at that. 3.43. That's one of the highest ones I've seen. That's the highest I've seen since Enid. This is they're still saying observed. What the spotters have reported several touchdowns. I guess that's more accurate. But we will see how long this kind of signature persists. Because my gosh, that is, I should say persist without it touching down. Because my gosh, that is, what a signature. So we have quite the signature right now on this storm in Blue Rapids, where we have an observed tornado warning right now. Let's go down to Wakefield, where it's not looking too good on the tornado side of things. We might see a rotation right in here. But I think we just got a new extremely dangerous situation severe thunderstorm warning. Those are in the brown polygons, not the maroon ones, the brown polygons. For 70-mile-an-hour winds and 1.5-inch hail. It's an extremely dangerous situation for Rockport, Tarkio, Fairfax, Longden, Watson, and Westboro. Tornado warnings are still in effect for this area right in here. So if a tornado touches down with that, it is going to be extremely rain-wrapped. Possibly even hail-wrapped. So, yeah. definitely. A strong signature on a lot of these storms. Actually, is a very strong signature. I would say, especially with this blue rapid storm, I'm surprised it's not planted yet. Whole bunch of chasers stuck behind it though. We might have to see how that kind of happens, how that progresses here. But right now we're looking at this area right in here for a big time tornado. There's a random data hole right here, right in the middle where the couplet would be, so that's very interesting actually. There's a large rising motion though, so we will have to watch what's happening. Alright, so we're looking just east of Blue Rapids for a possibly large tornado to touch down very soon. We currently have a PDS tornado warning in effect. Alright, right to the north and east of this, where a multi-vortex tornado was reported. In fact, it just got upgraded to a PDS tornado warning for Corning, Craig, Milton, Oswald, Fairfax, and Dotham. So if you're in Oswald or Fairfax, you guys are under, like, you should have been underground so long ago. You guys are under an extremely dangerous situation, severe thunderstorm warning, and a particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning. Which, to be fair, a PDS tornado warning is much higher magnitude than a EDS severe thunderstorm warning, but you know, big tornado coming through here. All right. With our tornado emergency earlier, there was a tornado on the ground with that. That was this. I believe they just shortened it. But the emergency management confirmed a tornado as well. So this is not just storm chasers reporting it now. But yeah, so this is looking pretty intense too. It is quite high up. If we look, the ground is all the way down here, and we're looking way up here. It has a big old gap. If you look between, College, so we're looking on College Springs basically. So here's College Springs on the ground. We're looking this high up. That is an extreme distance. So here is your rotation. This is about 7,000 feet up. So this is, usually if this was lower to the ground, we would be able to confidently say that this is a tornado on the ground. We just can't, because it's, we can't really see. We can't really see if it is truly on the ground. Down here, we're getting multiple reports of a tornado on the ground. Multiple reports now. Let me see if any of our chasers have it. I just lost Brandon's stream. Got a new tornado report from confirmation of a tornado from emergency management. Eric Toll's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a debris signature on this storm. We're getting some major data loss issues with this, which is concerning me. So that is definitely a tornado on the ground, Brandon.
I can't do anything about it.
Might have something here.
It's trying to come back down. I'm sorry about the data holes. I can't do anything about it.
Right in there, right in there. Stream's kind of struggling a little bit. It's right in there though.
Down. I'm sorry about the data holes. I can't do anything about it.
It's right there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, that's definitely a tornado on the ground. Big tornado on the ground. At that. Yeah, big tornado on the ground here. Also, concerning tornadic signature heading into Bradyville, College Springs, and Shambog. I probably butchered that so hard. But, there is a tornado on the ground with this. We might see some sort of upgrade in warning. But there is a tornado on the ground with this. We just got, looks like a new tornado report. Oh, no. It's not a new tornado report. I saw that. Alright. So obviously, here is our debris signature in the blue. The blue here is our debris signature. There's a tornado on the ground with this. It is confirmed through the eyes of humans and the eyes of our radar. You can see it lines perfectly up with the velocity couplet and the hook. So this is undoubtedly a tornado on the ground. I think Brandon has it.
It's down, guys.
Is it a stovepipe?
Said it's down.
Right there, right there.
Not fully condensed, but a lot of dirt swirls.
Right there, right in here. Right in the center of your screen, right in the center of your screen. Alright, let's see if we can move it down. Wait, I think that's a new tornado warning. Perhaps.
Oh, come on.
Oh my, that's a big tornado. It's a big tornado near Fairfax. Big tornado near Blue Rapids. Oh man. This is a big time tornado. So there's a trail on the ground with this. Brandon Kopic is really close to it. I might have passed him already. or past its location. But our area of interest for tornadic activity is right in here. I'll see if he has anything. No, he does not. He's got a new PDS, or not a new PDS tornado warning. Just got updated though, I believe for 2-inch hail now. So, big old tornado warning. Big old tornado. There's a big tornado on the ground down here near Melton and Oswald in Nebraska. Or actually, wait a minute. It's radar indicator. So this is a radar indicated PDS tornado warning. So what they're saying here is if a tornado touches down, it's gonna be a big, big tornado. Alright. Let's go back down here to our tornado on the ground down here near Blue Rapids heading towards Reedsville. And Winifred. Brandon Kopic has it.
I'm about to approach from the west. Is it rain raft? It's rain raft unless you dive into the cage. I'm underneath it. Yep, there's big hole circulation with intermittent vortices. I copy that.
I was inside of it recording. I lost my favorite Fox hat.
Yeah, Brandon's in the tornado. I don't know what he's doing. Several chasers coming up from the south, or trying to at least. Brad Arnold's trying to come up, trying to come down from the north. This is on the ground. Oh. Weather spotters reported a tornado on the ground with this. There's a tornado on the ground that just passed Wakefield. This is definitely a tornado outbreak ongoing. Let's go see, let's go check up on our previously severe storm. It's basically completely gone, as you can see right here. So Hakestown, you don't got much of a threat besides that. Rain. Over here, these look like severe winds that are in Canada. These do look like severe winds up to 60 miles an hour going through the London, Canada area near Hamilton, south and west of Toronto, west of London, in Canada. I'm gonna say Ontario, yeah. So, London, Ontario, Hamilton, Ontario. Guys got some severe winds coming through pretty soon. New tornado warning in Iowa. Yeah, we have a new tornado warning in Iowa for Bedford, Iowa. It's a tornado warning for Bedford, Iowa, just for this cell. Right over here. Here's our area of interest. New PDS tornado warning as well. You have a new PDS tornado warning. This is for Quitman, Maryville, Skidmore, Pickering. Oh man, that is terrible coverage. That is horrendous coverage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are in the worst part of the radar dead zone besides eastern Iowa right now. There's two really bad radar dead zones here. Right where Maryville is, and right over here north of Quincy. So there's still a tornado on the ground here. We've got an 11th tornado warning. It's the most we've had all day so far. It's an extension of our confirmed tornado warning into Westmoreland, Oldsburg, Randolph, Leonardville, Bala, and Riley. We might be seeing a handoff up to this up here. So we might be seeing this trying to die off. We're starting to see that influence of going into here. It's kind of going way more up here. It's starting going here instead of here. So this is definitely starting to become, it looks like, the dominant rotation. And I think we will see this cycle after the storm merger is done. This could be some sort of debris signature. It's really hard to tell when you're this far away from the radar. That could be some kind of debris signature from this PDS tornado warning. I'm also looking at this cell down here to watch out for. If this can wrap up here, it can. Yeah, it could definitely, because you see this more straight. If this starts to curve a bit more, and this is kind of going just like this, kind of willy-nilly, if this can do the same thing, that could be a big old tornado. Especially with the environment we have right now. It looks like our tornado has lifted. Perhaps. Could still be right in there, but for the most part, it looks like our tornado is lifted. We're going to see a recycle up north here, west of Winifred, where Brad Arnold is.
He's out of town, right? Yeah. Yes. Page Road.
I got nothing, man. I'm even trying to contrast this up, and I got nothing. Go on up, Mike.
Oh my god. Brad just got struck by lightning. Whoa. Alright. There's so many tornado warnings. Hard to keep track of here. So there's a lot of storms to keep track of. Got a huge area. If we just turn on the composite. Look at all this. He's got a new mesoscale discussion. Actually, let me pull this up from here. Oh yeah, I've seen videos of that tornado. Is a pretty decent tornado. Alright, let's see the Storm Prediction Center. Not seeing the mesoscale discussion coming in from their end, but here it is. We'll read it from here. Threat for tornadoes in the next few hours is maximized from northeast Kansas into far southeast Nebraska and northwest Missouri. A couple strong tornadoes are possible. My gosh, yeah, this one's gone. This is our new rotation right here, west of Winifred. Currently undergoing a storm merge. You can kind of see the reflectivities get kind of just sucked into the inflow. Let's turn on the radar loop. You can kind of see that. Let me turn down the frames. Look. So this storm is sucking the other storm into its inflow right now. So I think, yeah, this is about to become a lot stronger, I think. Yeah. I'm going multiple storm mergers at once right now, so we gotta give it a little bit of time here, I think. But I think it will eventually do something. Assuming these storm mergers aren't destructive. But here we are. I'm looking right here north of Riley, Kansas, for a big old tornado threat out of this cluster of supercells. Further south you go, the less kind of tornado potential you have. We might see there's a little something here near Nickerson. I'm definitely seeing the rotation here at the Pawnee City tornado warning right now. With our previous Pawnee City tornado emergency, we did see a tornado with that. It was a confirmation. There was a video, but let me see if I can pull this over. Here we go. Alright, so here's our graphic from the Storm Prediction Center. 140 to 170 miles an hour. So that is in this kind of, I believe this would be 150 to 190, and then this is 170 plus. So we're kind of right in this little reddish orange zone for the tornadoes. Hail 2 to 350, we're kind of a zone below that there, and then the 65 to 80 is kind of right in here. So these three kind of colors in the middle, that's kind of where we are. Alright. We did just see that tornado warning right here. That's going to be expiring. Because it's moved out of area. You know, there's nothing to warn. But my gosh, that is what a signature, man. Heading towards Quitman. Alright, we just got a new scan, it looks like. There it is. That's not on the ground, my gosh. New observed tornado warning, putting us back at 9 tornado warnings. 2 of them are PDS. Alright. Again, we're seeing the biggest tornado potential near Leonardville, Wallsburg, and Riley. In between all three of these towns, Or if this can tighten up right in this area, we can see a tornado out of this storm as I head towards Randolph and Oldsburg. You might notice velocity in kind of this area around the couple looks very messy right now. You can obviously see the inflow and the RFD for the most part. But other than that, to the south and west of it, this looks very messy. What's going on with our radar, right? If you look here on the reflectivity, that is where all of our mergers are happening right now. You can kind of see the outline of the dominant supercell through the velocity. The dominant supercell is right here. You can see our dominant supercells right. That's kind of the left edge of our dominant supercell. In fact, it might even be a little bit more like that, but a bit more curved. What in the world? Why did it put me down there? There we go. Alright, this is an old velocity scan. We're currently waiting for a new one to come in. Yeah, alright. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, this just got downgraded from PDS to normal radar indicated tornado warning. This is no longer a PDS tornado warning. We still do have one to the west, but as of now, there is only one PDS tornado warning, and it looks like we might finally stop having constant PDS tornado warnings here. That is, yeah, these storm mergers are definitely helping to aid in tornado potential right now. Do you have Brad Arnold up here yet? No, we should. Not the most pleasing view of the storms right now, but we will take it. Actually, we're gonna replace Freddie McKinney with Brad. Let's see if we can get Adam Lucio too. No, we can't. But yeah, this is a big old storm heading towards Beatty. Beatty, Kansas here. Up towards Summerfield, St. Bridget, Axtell, Summit, Baileyville, St. Benedict. Yeah. Yeah, this looks extremely outflow dominant down here. I expect that you can see just outflow going out towards the radar while this is just kind of going this way. It's trying to pull an inflow, and you can see it really right here. But I don't think we're going to see a big old tornado threat with this anymore. So obviously you can see all this outflow just pushing outwards. Hence the outflow title. That's kind of the same story all the way down. All the way down this whole line. Even out into here. I don't know about outflow down here. They're definitely not mature yet though. So right now we're looking at this area right here near CM, heading towards Bedford for a possible tornado. Brad Arnold's going darted north here to try to get a view of a significant area of rotation right here. Alright. We have 10 tornado warnings. Why does it only say 9? There we go. Alright. Humboldt is, and you're now under a tornado warning. This supercell has been going for quite a while. You know, it's right in here. So, definitely get underground if you're in Humboldt. Some places that could be impacted. In Table Rock very soon. So Table Rock Public Library, the Table Rock United Methodist Church, Table Rock Historical Museum, the Table Rock Senior Diner, the gas station here on the east side of town, Sinclair. You're probably getting impacted right about now, if I had to guess. Brad Arnold's basically in front of it here. I think we're gonna... Alright. Brad is the furthest in front right now. It's being allowed to expire, which means actually we have no pedestrian warnings anymore, so we can go back to this mode here. I'm still kind of seeing the same thing for this tornado warning. A whole bunch of outflow going out. Yeah, we are trying to see maybe some couple eddies maybe spin up right in here. So the biggest tornado threat I see is in this area, this corridor near Olsberg, heading towards Fosteria. This looks mostly outflow down. We could see an eddy threat, quick little spin up tornadoes as we go into the future. You know, the couplets really, I don't even know what happened. One frame, it's occluded. That's what's happened. I'm seeing it here. Look at this. Look at this. Here's our new air rotation that we're gonna have to watch here. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that here. So if there is a tree on the ground with this, which I really don't think there is right now, it'll be over equipment. It's a pretty, definitely very interesting looking signature on radar right now. It doesn't look like it's on the ground. It's very hard to tell if it's even on the ground from this far away, but I do think there is a quite decent chance it's not. Just have an 84 wind gust report from a personal weather station. What in the world? And this is, yeah, there it is. So this is a 80-mile-an-hour destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Wow. Alright. If you look at our outlook right now, we are kind of, I'm pretty sure we just passed the peak of the event. So things should slowly be calming down, in theory. There's a chance that if storms can form the open warm sector, if you look here, turn this off. You can see right in here there is no storms. This is the open warm sector. We can get some storms to bubble up in here and start just going. I think we have a big time severe weather threat. But for now, it looks like things are really starting to grow upscale here. It's gonna get much more difficult for tornadoes to really develop. And I think we're gonna go back on standby mode. No technical difficulties this time, just not a lot of severe weather to cover. So we are going to end stream at least temporarily. If things start to ramp back up, we start to see storms form in the open warm sector, we will most likely restart the stream. Keybird most likely. So we will see you guys then. I guess, with that being said, we have had if this is the last time I see you for this stream, we've had or for today, we've had quite the severe weather event. So, oh, look at all of the red triangles you see here. Those are all tornado reports. We have a ton of tornado reports today. Had a ton yesterday. So, really, it's a big day of severe weather. Right now, we have a preliminary count of 200 severe weather reports. So, that is not something just not another day of some minor severe weather. No, this is a big day of severe weather. You do not get 200 storm reports every day, and that's only going to rise with time. So let's look at our let's look at our outlooks for tomorrow here. I'm gonna just do that. Tomorrow we have a large slight risk of severe weather from the Mexico border all the way up into Canada. There's a small 2% tornado threat down here, and a larger, I should say, 2% tornado threat up here in the Great Lakes region, in the Northeast. A very, very widespread. I mean, if we measure this out here, almost 2,000-mile long, 15% wind risk. If you go on the hail risk, we have a large 5% basically across the whole risk area. And we have a 15% Sig 1 hail threat down here in the south from Fort Worth and Norman to the Mexico border. Now, on Wednesday, day 3, we have two marginal risks of severe weather. One in Texas and one in the Mid-Atlantic, West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, NYC Metro, Boston area. It's just mostly damaging wind threat, and there is nothing on the day 4 through 8. So after Wednesday, I might have a little calm period here. So we will have to see. Let's take one last look at all our storms here. This is our 1 year Humboldt, where we right now have a tornado warning for this rotation right here. Over here, we're starting to maybe see something trying to form over here, but it's really struggling because of all of the storm interactions at once. I think we might have to start watching down here near Sullivan for a future tornado in that area. This is completely outflow dominant, it looks like. Looks pretty elevated, just does not look like a tornado producer. And it's just got downgraded, so my point exactly. Over here, your equipment. We've been watching this one for a while. This one was PDS for a good while, but now it's approaching Maryville and Northwest Missouri State University. It doesn't look like it will be touching down anytime soon, but if it does, wouldn't be shocked either. Just because we were very high up, it's very hard to tell. And in Bedford, kind of same situation. We've been watching this for a while. Right in here, it's gonna head, looks like, hopefully just south of town. And down here we got big old severe wind and hail threat. And this is the same kind of thing near Junction City. Again, we'll be on standby mode in case we need to go live again. But I think I'm going to sign off. So, all right. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.